Is anybody... I wonder where that bass is. Has anybody seen the ding wall? Has anybody seen this bass?
Dad, look! Guys, I did something. I stole something from Ian. I stole this.
Sharon!
Hey, you probably don't know me. I'm Sharon. And usually I'm an editor / producer here on the channel. But someone kind of forgot to lock me back into my editing cage, so I decided to hijack the YouTube channel. Let's do this. Today, I'm going to be taking you through some bass lines that you might not know, but you definitely should get to know. So, welcome to Bass Lines You Should Know, Episode 1, the Far East Edition. Although, I should clarify, when I say Far East, I mean really just anything east of Scott's house. Alright, we are going to start our world exploration tour in Turkey with a band called Laço Tayfa, and we're going to look into their 2002 release Atmaca off of their album Hicaz Dolab. Those are a lot of words that I have no idea what they mean, and I probably butchered, so I apologize greatly. Alright, before we plunge ourselves into the world of Turkish music, a little thing to mention. I found that a lot of times the bass actually doubles the melody. So, for part 1 of this episode, we're going to be delving into the A section of Atmaca. Let's do this. How freaking dope is that line? Let's play it. Let's do it. I'm gonna take it really slowly and I'm not gonna add any of the embellishments. For fingering, this is what was comfortable for me because I'm doing all the weird slides, but you could also choose to do hammer-ons and pull-offs instead, at which point maybe there's something else that'll come a little bit more easy to you. So this time let's try it with some trills and hammer-ons, and then the next time I'm going to show it to you with the slides. Mind you, there's probably a gazillion other places you could add some, so I'll just show you the ones that I do. And last slow version, this is the version I do, it's the one with the slides. Do you have to do the slides? No, I just think technically it fits the sound better. Repeat that and you're done. Although, I should say you should check out the B section, it's epic. And if this is going a little bit too fast for you, fear not, there is a workbook down below in the description. Just grab it and you'll be right on your way. Okay, we're moving on further south to a little place called Israel. We're gonna dive into Avishai Cohen's Smash off of his 2006 album Continuo, backed up by Mark Juliana and Sam Barsh. It's so groovy. Oh my god, I just want to play it all day. Okay, let me just address the elephant in the room, because I know you're thinking it, I'm thinking it, everyone's thinking it. The song was played on an upright bass, and this gorgeous but stolen bass is just not an upright. You thinking what I'm thinking? Okay, yeah, alright, so that was a bust. Let's all just imagine that the song was played on an electric bass, and then that way I get to keep my dignity. Okay, let's look at the first half of this bass line. It's actually really quite simple. We're gonna start on D, we're gonna go up to its octave, down to the 5th, and then we're gonna do the whole thing a half step up on E flat. A whole step up on F, another whole step up on G. Let's add some rhythm. of like a sandwich between a slow variation and a quick variation. Check it out. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Speed it up a little bit. All right, second half, same notes, different rhythm. You could play it like this: root, octave, fifth, and then we're actually gonna play the open D string. And we're gonna do the same thing on the next two. Open D string, and then, as we did before. So I actually heard that Avishai pulls off the D string instead of plucking it. Check it out. I'm thinking that might be an upright bass thing. I don't really know, but if you do, share with the class. Let us know in the comments. Okay, before we move on, there's one last section I want to touch on just after Avishai's electric bass solo. That's right, this is not me yanking your chain. So at the very end, he goes into some really nice harmonic things to wrap up the song. So let's check it out. Okay, same line up. But when we play the D, we're actually gonna add some harmonics from the 7th fret on the D and the G string. Then we go up 5th fret. Up again, still 5th fret. Up again, 7th fret. Back down, stay on the 7th fret. Back down to the 5th. Back to the 7th. Let's try it. Okay, we're going way east. Welcome to New Delhi, India. The next track, Ghir, is by an Indian fusion band called Advaita off of their 2009 album, Grounded in Space. This song just brings out bass face in me. It's amazing. Bass line is so amazing and so simple, and it carries the whole tune until pretty much the end. It's absolutely genius. Let me break it down for you. The line is in 6 and it's just straight through 8 notes the entire way. The second you got it going, it's walking. High B, low fat best note on the bass B, E, F sharp, A, low fat best note B, E, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, F sharp, back to B. That's the whole bass line. Let's do it fast. I promised you Far East, so I'm gonna give you Far East. Welcome to Japan. The next band is called Dempagumi, and we're gonna play a song off of their... I have no idea how to pronounce that album. You're gonna see something pop up here. And the track is... oh god. Please hold. This is the song. That's right, Jerry. You squeak it. Okay, let's start it at the top. Let's go. Slowly. Some ghost notes. Eighth notes. So cool. All right, moving on to the slap section. And mind you, I am not a slapper. Thump, pluck, mute, pluck, hammer on. That's basically the shape for the whole thing, but like, you know, at lightning speed. And then we're going to the fingered section, thank heavens. Chunk 1. Second chunk. Last chunk. Let's connect them. Last chunk of the first half, very simple. Slide down, slide up, intro. Back to the top. And then it changes. Pentatonic. Very similar. You can see it's just a variation of the first one. Eighth notes. To E this time. F. G. For at the end. Last line. It's so good. How amazing is this song? How amazing is that bass part? To do that in time and fast. Damn, it's kicking my butt. Can you really go any more east after Japan? I suppose if you go so far east and you end up west again, that could work. All right, the next tune is Indian inspired and it features tabla master Ustad Zakir Hussain alongside his Western friends Bela, Fleck, and Edgar Meyer. The track's called Bubbles and it's off of their 2009 album titled The Melody of Rhythm. Enjoy. Oof, gorgeous. Another upright song, you know what that means. No. Okay, we're gonna go B to D, and I'm actually gonna mute it with my right hand here, just, you know, to imitate a little bit the upright bass that we are not playing. And to add even more upright effect, I'm gonna slide it. And now I'm gonna not mute it. Okay, so remember how we were going super east, but then we ended up all the way west because of how east we went, and then I kept going further east, and that concept is just completely falling apart? The final song on this list is by Czech-American composer and producer Jan Hammer, or as Alexa would say,
Jan Hammer.
The tune is called Magical Dog, and it is off of Jan's 1976 album, Oh Yeah. This song has me baffled because there are so many lines going on, bass lines and synth bass lines, and I just couldn't for the life of me figure out which one would probably be played on the bass, so I just, you know, did what any sane person would do and would just composite it all and try and make up one humongous bass line. So the whole thing is kind of a weird jam, so it gradually evolves over time and it gets crazier, believe it or not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just teach you the first 4 bars of my interpretation, and based on that, you can play with the motive. Very slowly, let's remember this is in 11, so it's supposed to mess with your brain. Phrase number 2. Phrase number 3. Let's go from the top, just to recap. Okay, let's continue. And then finally, when we come from the... That's the whole line. Let me go from the top very slowly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had an incredible amount of fun just putting this list together. Now, I hope you had a good time, but more importantly, I hope that I got to introduce you to some epic new styles and songs. And if you thought you were gonna see a song here that you didn't end up seeing, let me know in the comments because I'm sure we can make a part 2. All right, guys, I gotta wrap it up here because I gotta go do some editing and make it look like I did a little bit of work today. My name is Sharon Renold. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip to the Far East. Catch you next time.
So what sucks is that I can't even stay mad at Sharon for stealing that bass because that video was so good. If you like Sharon, if you want to see her more on the channel like I do, please show her some love, make her feel super welcome in the comments. But whatever you do, watch your bass.